Untethered Soul, by the way. Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay. No, good. Thank you. We have some other. Well, we're going to do that book for the summer. That's going to be our summer. The whole service is the whole summer. We're doing this book, so strap on. Let's go. It's going to be a real ride into true spiritual freedom, a real opening experience. And we're going to break that book apart in song and meditation and coming together. So get it out of your bookshelves or dig it up at Amazon or wherever else you can find it. It's a great book. So it's a great experience. So we're here, and the first thing I want to do, I want to take just a solemn moment because it is Memorial Day weekend, and the reason it was first said about, right, is to remember all of those service personnel that have passed away due to protecting us and keeping us safe. So actually, I was on a training, so a few of us here from the seminary class, and us were training for vets. We've done intensive work with them and heard some really staggering statistics. And one of them that I want to share with you all is that there are now currently more Vietnam vets that have died through suicide than there are names on the wall in Washington, D.C. And I know that we're peace lovers. I know that I myself would love to see a Department for Peace that can come in when the Department for War, because their job is to protect, to defend, right? But we need someone else to come in to figure that other stuff out. And that's what it is. But the other part of it is that there are people that do put their life on the lines for us to have what we have here. We have a service that we're allowed to say what we want to say, believe what we want to believe, talk the way we want to speak, right? And whatever way that happens, you know, right, wrong, or indifferent, there are those who are willing to put their life to defend that concept. And we're all part of it. It doesn't happen because they just go out there, we vote for things, and those votes happen to make that. So we're all part of this whole piece. So I just want to take a moment just in silence and recognizing them, because I know I have not been that great at doing that with gathering and understanding the whole picture of it. So. There's another piece of this remembering, and I think that it's really important to remember, because it's not just, there are other soldiers, warriors, that have existed throughout time that also deserve remembering, and those were the soldiers and the warriors that stepped up to spirituality, right? And talking about a new way of exploring and deepening who they were, and people who weren't afraid to say, that's a great idea over there that you're telling me, but something is resonating in my heart that I would like to share, that I would like to open up to, that I believe that the divine is calling for me to do. And that takes a lot of courage too. And a lot of times that is stepping up into the firing squad. It might be not, and for some of them it was, right? There are many of the founders of our spiritual and religious pathways that have experienced persecution, crucifixion, and even death, right? So to remember the fact that there have been those who have stepped up, trying to walk their path in peace and light, and helping all of us to be uplifted. And it is because of them that we can come together in this community and say, what is in my heart? This is my idea of spirituality. This is the way I connect to the divine. These are the words that I use that make me feel like I am a part of, that I belong, that I can shine my light. And so I think we should say thank you to all of that. Yes? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you in our hearts and our souls, and that awakening and opening. And that's why we take the time to learn about some of their teachings and the things that they have for us. And at the same time, we don't lose who we are and what we have. And so we have us as a gathering of light, coming together. And there's one thing about coming together, is that now we can stand for the light that we are, the feelings that are true within our own hearts, and we don't have to be so afraid. Because we have the light of each other to help us, to strengthen us, to hold on to help us stand in our own truth and our own light. And we have been able to do that in different places along the way in our travels as a community.